Okay, this is another really long segment where a bunch of plot progression happens, but there's not a whole lot to talk about because it's all more of the same. In this episode, I'll be going up north to the building that I still don't remember what its significance is, and basically taking on all the Galactic grunts all by myself. Yeah, you need the cut to get in there, just to make sure you do it in the right order. And I can never remember which of these guys are actually trainers and which aren't, so I have to talk to most of the guys. When I have the two trainers facing each other like that, to avoid the double battle, I have to talk to them individually. You'll see me do that a couple times later on in the game. Once again, I have the same Pokemon as I've had before, the old Zubat and Wurmples and Glameows. So, yep, there's a Glameow. Yeah, not a whole lot to say about their teams. I've already talked about the whole fake out thing. And I already forgot about the whole fake out thing. Yeah. And I've got, well, let's see, 15 levels on them. Yeah, I don't even think I needed to do the aerial ace. I could have just finished them off with quick attack. Yes, I'm just a kid. Let's see, what I can do. Why do they need me to donate my Pokemon? They don't need Pokemon for this. I've already talked about how they don't need Pokemon. I don't need to talk about it. Yeah, I'm really scraping the bottom of the bucket 2 minutes in. Right. It smells like chlorine in here. I'm going to talk about swimming pools. I have not gone to a public swimming pool in a long time. It's not because I'm, like, modest or anything, but I don't know, I just don't really like swimming at all, really. The beaches are somewhat fun to swim at, but then the whole ocean, the salt, I mean, the salt's good when it's in, like, your soup or something, but salt water is not good. That's why I never want to go to is it the Red Sea or the Dead Sea that has, like, 7 times the amount of salt? I don't know. So, first level up in the segment, I think I get another one later on. Yeah. He's talking about being meddled with by a kid. Meddling kids. I see what they did there. You can tell I'm running out of things to talk about when I talk about Scooby-Doo. Ooh. Why are they even using the computers? The computers aren't helping their goals at all. The Wurmples market. You know, I could go back to talking about that whole Wurmple run thing. I heard there was this guy who wanted to do a Zigzagoon Wurmple run of some game. Might have been the 3rd gen, might be 4th. Probably 3rd, because the little Zigzagoon did. And, yeah, let's talk about Zigzagoons. Zigzagoons have that pickup ability. You know, you're probably not interested about hearing about pickup. Except it can get you, like, Earthquake TMs in some of the games or something. What am I fighting for? Okay, now that we've gotten the whole Mega Man thing out of the way. She stole this thing. And, yeah, she apparently didn't check to see that it was just a cocoon. I don't know why she... If the trainer is weak, the Pokemon is probably weak too. Yeah. I don't want to be derogatory towards the Pokemon, but if it was trained by a weak trainer, then it's probably not going to be too strong. I'm not concerned about being derogatory, they're bits of data. And speaking of that, in the early Pokemon games, I remember there'd be people with Game Boys talking about trading their Pokemon. Which leads me to wonder whether or not Pokemon are actually data or real things in the game. Do you like store the Pokemon in your Game Boy or something? They don't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, you find the physical Pokeballs with like the Eevee and the starters and stuff like that, but you trade with the Game Boys. I guess it's just a plot hole or something, you know. See if we can find any more plot holes in the game. We can talk about how Bruno and Lance got weaker in the transition between the first and second gen. Which was... Well, Lance did evolve his Dragonairs, but they somehow got lower in level. Yeah, I guess I'll just complain about how easy Gold and Silver were. You had such low levels. It had both the weakest and strongest Pokemon in the games. I don't even think Steven had a level 81. It had he had what, an 80 Metagross? So yeah, Red remains the strongest in terms of highest level, but yeah, Gold and Silver had way too much polar opposites in that regard. It was way too easy up until you fight Blue for the 16th badge. And that guy was actually a challenge. Blue's pretty cool, even though his name is actually Green. Yeah. One thing I do like about Gold and Silver is that the people have hacked it to make the game harder, like in Crystal All and Shiny Gold X and stuff like that. Those are actually a decent challenge, you know. You have a level 80 by the time you get to Lavender Town. Oh, and now we're on the second Galactic Commander, Jupiter. And is this a girl? I think it's a girl. Yeah, it's a girl. It's weird that he's hired 2 girls and 1 guy. I don't know why it's weird, it's just weird. Yeah, the Zubat's still just a generic Zubat. Yeah. And then Skuntank. This is one reason I like Diamonds, because you get Skuntank instead of Perugly. I mean, yeah, they're both ugly, but this he's a tank. He's a fire-breathing skunk. I mean, what's not to like about that? I'm sure he smells bad, but, you know. Why is she talking so formally? You know, she doesn't seem like the formal type. She's carrying around a skunk in her balls. And Skuntank, rather than on a berry, has the citrus berry. Citruses are not berries, by the way. So it still doesn't cause that much of a problem because Starsky's just that awesome. And luckily they haven't started using potions yet. I hope not. Okay, yeah. Later on they start using potions and it's annoying and you have to basically kill them twice. Yeah. They do give very nice experience though. And that's the second level up of this segment. So, yeah. I just don't get why they have to pay you, you know? Here's Starsky. So they were just here to investigate the statue, and for some reason had to take over the control of this building, the purpose of which I still don't understand. Yeah. You know, there's that whole theory that Pokemon came completely from space, but I'll have to cover that some other time, because we're saving a lot of data, and we are good to go. See you next time.